showing you how to set up pro settings for your controller, so that things are a little bit easier and better for you. You know, your rotations will be quicker, your ADS, your aim down sight will be quicker. Overall, it just seems like it was a better fit. You can play with whatever stats they have on there, but I do suggest checking this out. So let's farm a couple weapons real quick. And material. But basically, this is gonna. What the hell is that? Starfish in the air. Basically, this is going to help, like I said, with your shooting and aiming, you're going to get more kills, you're going to get more wins. At the end of the day, it's just going to feel better. You're going to feel like a pro. You know, even if you are getting some kills against some bots, you know, nobody's going to ever fully give you the credit you deserve. Anytime you say, hey, I got these things, oh yeah, you killed a bot. You know, that's just how people are. But anyways, get some weapons. Bots right here. Let's get some buddies out. Alright. So you're going to want to come over to your stats, which everything's changed now if you haven't played in a while. Come over to your settings. So for this, I've seen that some people like to turn the brightness up. I do as well because you're able to see a lot more that's going on. It just makes things a lot brighter. I am not colorblind, but I heard that to switch to this would be the best because it also makes things a little bit more visible. So turn your colorblind strength all the way up, and it's between this Trichnope and Deuteranope. I believe with the two that I saw were the best, but based on what I see, I prefer the Trinope. Turn your motion blur off if you know it makes you sick. Definitely want your FPS on. Come over here. You should always set your settings for your matchmaking region to closer to where you are. It's going to make it a lot better. Mine was on NA West for a little bit, which you see the 77 is a little too high ping. So we're down here with the 40, where I should be. Toggle sprint. That way you don't have to hold it. You want to turn it off. You want to always be on auto sprint. Sprint by default. Sprint cancels reloading. You definitely want. You want to turn auto doors open on. That way when you run into a house, you know, you don't have to worry about trying to hit the button real fast when you should be worried about maybe putting up a build or turning around to shoot somebody. But yeah, you definitely want to leave your auto open doors on. Let's see if there's anything else in here. You want to turn auto pickup weapons off because again, you want to dictate what you pick up and you don't want to keep running through and sort things out and switch in and all that good stuff. You can come down to your configuration here that they added in the new season, and you can change your loadouts. Preferably, you would want your shotgun and SMGs in the front, maybe snipers and assaults in the back, with your consumables being at the end. Always push to the right. But that way, you know, you have quick setups for right inside the house. You know, because as soon as you switch out of build mode, as soon as you come out of build mode, it puts you right back to the first slot. So again, if you're building and somebody's right on top of you, you're definitely going to want one of these two weapons right here in your first slot. So back maybe here. These don't really need any of those. Your HUD scale, I keep it at 100. Some people pull it down. I like to see my map and everything else on there. So I mean, it is what it is. That one's definitely not going to affect too much. It just, again, it is what it is. If you want that on there, leave the HUD to the size that you normally have it. Where are you at? There's something else. Alright, so for this, control the auto run. You definitely want the auto run on. click it, your left analog stick, and it makes you auto run. That way, if you're trying to set something up, doing something, or you're partially AFK for a second, go ahead and set that up. Build immediately Builder Pro. I leave it off. Some people have it on. Switch into the different build pieces, use Builder Pro, and it will try to build immediately. I mean, I've honestly seen no difference between that and my normal building, as long as you turn your building speed up, which I did. That way things come out a lot quicker. I don't want anything to auto build for me or try to pick and choose for me. I like to build everything on my own. So your build sensitivity, I have it up to 2, and it is very fast. I'll show you that here in a second. I've seen them higher, to be honest. I like the 2 because it is fast. It builds really quickly. As soon as somebody gets them first couple shots off, hey, I might have took a little bit of damage, but I already got a wall up and moving and going against that MK, because that new AR that they have is just insane. And if you have the right skill set up for this, which is what I'm trying to show you, you will definitely be able to, put some people down. But also with this being as high as it is, you'll also be able to defend yourself a little bit better. And this also will set you up, like I said, to build quicker, get up into a tower as people are coming to you. And then once you switch back over, you have your shotgun loaded up, or your SMG loaded in the first, in the first slot, so you'll be able to switch over and hopefully get your pump on. Advanced options, turn it on. If not, that's all you get. You're not able to, you have just this basic right here. You can go fast, or normal, or slow, or insane. So you want to use this so you can actually change the stats of what you're going. My horizontal look speed is at 40. I'll show you what that looks like at the moment. So here's my normal, everything, weapon. Here's my normal, look up, look down, pretty decently quick. But my ADS is going to be a lot slower, that way I'm not chasing so much. So back in here. Turn the boosts off. You don't need any extra boosts. You don't need nothing quick. You want to have just enough maneuverability that you can turn sides if somebody's on you, or find somebody really quickly, but not overshoot them where you're having to, re-correct yourself. So I honestly suggest with sticking to turning both of these to 0. 0 for this. 0 for your boost builds. Your ADS horizontal speed, it just all depends on you. You can turn it down a little bit more. I've seen some of the pros go as low as, I think, like 4 or 5% they ran on. And I've seen it as high as, I would say like 18 or 19 maybe, for like the real good pros and stuff. But they normally generally stay in the lower area of sensitivity because, again, when you have spray and recoil from your weapons, it's moving it everywhere anyways, and you're trying to bring that back, and if you have too much vertical or too much horizontal, you're going to be trying to find, you're just going to be spraying all over the place. And it's definitely not going to hurt, or definitely not going to help you at all. So turn your boosts off as well, because again, you don't need them. And the ramp time boost as well, because again, you really don't need it. You just need that slow pull so that you're able to chase and find your people that you're looking to shoot and kill. Aim assist, keep for us controller players, it's awesome. It's a great thing. So just keep that on 100%. I mean, unless you're really just trying to go all out. But I mean, this is pretty much a free giveaway cheat code. So I would definitely use it. Turning this off, like I said, is really not recommended. I mean, if you're able to kill a whole bunch of people and you can go on to be a world champ or something like that with your aim assist strength off, hey, more power to you. But it's there, so go ahead and use it, because a lot of you are definitely need it. Your left stick dead zone and right stick go about 5%. That's the... excuse me. This just determines how much you have to press the button to make it, go. How much sensitivity is on it. So you really don't need a lot, because you just need a quick little flicks. I honestly didn't mess with any of this because I don't have a foot controller. Don't have a pedal or any of that nonsense like that. So pretty much that's your setup right there. If you're on keyboard, uh, you know, this I would think would be a good setup. I've seen these on some, but again, I don't use a keyboard. I'm a controller. Um, yeah, so I mean, like I said, here's the options, the things that you want to go with. I'll go back through them slowly, and then also you want to keep it on linear because it gives you a little bit quicker of a turn, more raw input, meaning it doesn't wait, it doesn't have a delay, like exponential would. Exponential would be a little bit slower when you're rotating around trying to look and find and whatnot. Exponential might be better for ADS when you're shooting, but it's not good for your immediate area. Anybody walks up on you, you're going to have a very slow reaction time while it waits to pick that up. So we're going to apply all the settings that we have so far. Another big one that you want to come over here to, and some people don't know about it and they don't have it, but you really want to turn on these visualized sound effects. It shows where the enemy are coming from. Yes, you can see the normal gunfire in the distance and the little red dots, but this will show the footsteps walking up on you. It doesn't matter how good your headphones are, this will show you the direction of where they're coming from and if somebody's on you quickly, because NPCs also make footsteps. So again, I don't think I've seen NPCs footsteps show up on here unless they were like hostile. But again, you want your visualized sound effects to be turned on. 100%. Best thing you can do. It's basically another cheat code, If you're given free cheats, use them. And if you're going to be a Twitcher, licensed audio, definitely mute all. That way you don't end up with a ban, man. It sucks that they put these songs in here, and we're not allowed to access them through the games, which is also why I don't play Grand Theft Auto anymore online, because I love having my music on, and I'm not turning it on, and I'm not getting a DMAC violation either. So yeah, I don't play Grand Theft Auto on streaming platform anymore for that fact, because again, I love the music on Grand Theft Auto, but I'm not trying to get banned just because I want to play the music while I'm driving around or stuff like that. Some artists thought they felt like they should get paid when they're already being paid, just because it's a restream. Anytime these people have their content put out and redone, they want money off of it. They're just greedy people. Because I can promise you, no streamer's getting rich off of your content. Nobody's sitting here playing Snoop Dogg's music all day long on Grand Theft Auto. We're not over here doing Twitch-a-thons with other people's music and shit like that. So it just don't really make any sense that we get these violations and DMAC bans based on this licensed audio. The audio was already taken care of and paid for through the game, so again, I don't understand it. So we're going to come back and we're going to test this now. I still want to actually go find one of them MKs, so we're going to hunt real quick for an MK. The one thing I did like that they brought into the game, other than bringing me my attack back, is the new treasure chest mode. You don't have to fully open a chest or you don't have to hold the square button down no more for the chest to open. You hit it one time and they open now, which is pretty sweet. See, much quicker build. Yeah, I'm not the greatest of builders, as you can see. But I would like to get that one.
There, I see that.
No. Right, there we go. Ah, she bait. Oh, here. Alright, so. Best way to do this. Get some help. But this is what I was talking about. I love this. Hit it one time. Booyah. Is that what I think? I'll take it. Strap me with a good time. Alright. So with your ADS, it's a little bit slower, but again, you're able to lock on to where you need. It's a horrible view to start off with. But as you can see, it does tend to go a little bit slower. There was a second guy over here somewhere. So you're doing bot things. I did. I legit threw two of them out there.
Well, God, well. No more.
I'll say, who the fuck? like that.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Well, maybe they did, but hopefully that was a little helpful. You know, try everything out, see how it fits, and tweak it. You know, every build's not going to work the same for the same person. What works for me is not going to work good for you. What works for you might not work for me. You know, same with the pros. What works for them ain't going to work for us. But what works for us might not work for them. So at the end of the day, best bet is just go ahead, take what you get, shop around, look at a couple other videos as well, and go from there. You know, piece everything together. You know, that's what I did. I came up with my build that I feel is really successful now. Got some damn good kills out of it. Like I said, it just increases a lot of stuff, and then having that extra target damage. You know, I know I'm not 100% on point or accurate like these other dudes. Always is. Stay consistent.